We're here in Los Angeles for the North American debut of what's underneath these silk sheets. It's the all-new Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross, and after we see it, we get to take it for a drive.
Well, the Eclipse Cross doesn't fit exactly right in the middle where you would expect this SUV to fit between our current RVR and Outlander, because from our research, we've discovered that is going to be a very unique customer to the Mitsubishi Motors brand in Canada, and we expect to see a lot of conquest with new customers coming into our dealerships. Big part of what makes this vehicle different is the fact that the design is very much at the forefront of the appeal of this product. Very aggressive exterior design, coupe-like styling to the side profile of the Eclipse Cross. It's very aggressive appearance. And from what we've seen from focus groups, the customer is going to be somebody very fashion conscious. They're looking for a statement. And that's something that's really going to stand apart.
So Mitsubishi wants an edgy-looking vehicle on the outside, but I think on the inside it's kind of class above. It reminds me a lot of the Lexus NX, and that's pretty good company at a cost that's about $20,000 less. Now, a couple of nice features in here that are standard equipment. All of this bright work you see here, this aluminum, comes on all trim levels. The touchpad that controls the 7-inch center screen, that's standard equipment. That's very reminiscent of the Lexus products. In the screen, you got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, really nicely finished in here. They actually had a lower trim line vehicle here for us to look at. And other than the electronics and features, the interiors were very, very similar. So yes, you can add more features, like you can add a heated steering wheel, heated rear seats, panoramic roof, and so on. But for the most part, they all look the same on the inside. And for me, this really is class above. So this is an all-new vehicle from Mitsubishi with an all-new engine. It's a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine with 152 horsepower, but it has a lot more torque at 184 pound-feet. And maximum torque comes on at a very usable 2,000 RPM all the way up to 3,500 RPM. And that's all done for fuel efficiency. Unfortunately, because we're getting to drive an early pre-production model, they don't have the official fuel economy for us, but expect it to be good. 1.5-liter turbo that uses direct injection and port injection, and it goes through a continuously variable transmission. You know what? I've had Mitsubishi cars in the past where I haven't loved the steering feel, but this one is very good, and the suspension is a combination of comfort and sportiness. It's really a comfortable vehicle. You can spend a lot of time behind the wheel because it's also quiet and refined in here. It has, when you look at the interior and the ride, an almost premium feel to it, which is a real feather in the cap of a small brand like Mitsubishi.
Well, Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross is a very important car for the company. In Canada, we haven't had a new vehicle for a while. This is our opportunity with Eclipse Cross coming into the market, a unique vehicle for the market, but it also embodies everything that Mitsubishi stands for. You know, our brand is very strong and world known for its SUVs, super all-wheel control, and our technology. And this vehicle totally encompasses all of the various things that really stand for what the Mitsubishi brand means in the world market.
So how would I say the performance is? I would say it's actually not bad. Even though it's only 152 horsepower, it doesn't feel underpowered. The CVT is very well programmed. We even had a chance to drive it on the highway, and it does a pretty good job. Now we have some twisty canyon roads we're going around. This car also has a torque vectoring system that uses the brakes to help pull the car through the corners. So overall, it has an upscale, almost premium feel at a price point that many people can afford. What some people might not realize is that Mitsubishi is now part of a much larger alliance. Nissan, Renault, and Mitsubishi have formed together to produce what is now the largest car company in the world. So this is one of the last pure Mitsubishi products. It's going to be very interesting to see what they come out now that they have access to the Nissan and Renault toolkit. But as it stands, they did a great job with this edgy-looking crossover, and I think it's going to bring new people to their brand.
So many manufacturers are having their own crossovers. It's a very crowded segment. Do you think there's room for one more?
Well, Mitsubishi certainly hopes so. And when you see this vehicle on the road, the pictures don't really do it justice. It really does stand out. It's got a very nice interior. It's sharp, it's angular. It looks like nothing else on the road. And I think that's going to separate it from the rest of the pack.